The Zips will put total leather and will get started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Nice move to keep. Oh, he's still got more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Fagnano. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
So the Akron Zips offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Back to throw, it's Finley. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. There he goes. Open it up. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Got his man on the right. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Murphy. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Still on his feet. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Hold and fire complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The corners are walked up tight. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab, it's Polk. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. The Zips send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Gets it out fast. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Surging forward on the sneak. Sneak gets it done. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Finley. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, get a little juju going.
And the Zips want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Gannon. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Zips line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Edwards. They ripped off 7 on that one, now a 3rd down and 3. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. Coming out with it, it's Hills. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still looking on the move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to bull his way in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll try to blast their way in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
A quick pass to the left. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt, but wants to make a play. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Throws to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Adams. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Zips will call on their punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The Zips decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Fagnano. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Caught close to the marker. It's Curry. There he goes. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Mason. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. The Zips are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Akron!
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll leave it with him. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Fagnano. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They punted away on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Curry. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Zips, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Ready to fire from the pistol. They want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their first win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The option look. Now the toss. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Zips will punt this one away. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football.